Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am super excited to show you the brand new expense tracker UI I built with KivyMD. As you can see on my screen, this is the dashboard where you get the summary of your spending and income. You can see the balance, the total income, the total expenses, and the monthly chart. And also, this is also the screen, the add transaction screen, whereby you can add a new expense or a new income in just a few taps. Okay, this is, you can specify the amount, is either income or your expense, and you can also specify the category. This is also the transaction. This is also this transaction screen, which lists all your entries with dates and amount. So as you can see, the dates and the amount I input in the add transaction is in the transaction history. So this is the transaction history. You can filter by date and you can also search. Okay, finally, the settings section. Let me go to the settings section. This is the settings section where you can pick your default currency. So is either yen or pounds or naira. You can pick your default currency. Yeah, so that is everything about this expense tracker app. Okay, so let's get to the coding part. Okay, as you can see on my screen, this is the dashboard for the expense tracker, and this is my Kivy file, and this is also my main.py file. So as you can see, the dashboard, this is, I'm using the screen manager, which is the MD screen manager, and each screen are specified. This is the expense screen, the add transaction, the transaction screen, and the settings screen. So from here you can see that this is my expense screen, and I also created a class for each expense screen. So I also created a class for it. And now, so I use a box layout box, and also provide the orientation to be vertical, and I'm also using a top up bar. So this is a top up bar. This is a top up bar. This is also an icon I use in my KivyMD file. So this is the title. So MD top up bar title. I specify the expense tracker. So this is my screen. And also these are the icons I use the icon menu. This is the icon menu I used as well, and I'm also using a grid layout. What am I using the grid layout for? The grid layout is for columns to be 1 and rows to be 4. If you check properly, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We are having 1 column in the 4 rows. So this is a row, this is another row, this is another row, and this is another row. So that's why I'm using grid layout for it. So we're having 4 rows with 1 column in this dashboard. Okay, so what's next? Again, I'm using an MD label as well for the balance, and also all these are just labels. They are just labels. This is an image. This monthly spending is an image that will be generated every month. So we are still going to add the back end functionality for this as well. I'm just showing you the UI part and the coding aspect. Okay, this is just for the dashboard. So let me show you the add transaction screen part. Okay, this is the add transaction screen part. This is also a text field. This is a checkbox. If you can check properly, let me show you the checkbox. I'm also using a top up bar. So all these are just top up bar with a icon, a button icon. So all these are just top up bar, and I'm using a scroll view to make it scrollable. You can see it's scrollable. So this is a scroll view to make it scrollable. Okay, and also I'm using a box layout for it. This is the checkbox I'm talking about. This is the checkbox whereby we can check each box, and I'm using a group. The meaning of this group is category. It means that this box will not be able to click 2 times. The groups are equal. the first group for the income and the expenses are having the same name. So if you check, the group are the same, category and category. So you can only select one of them. Okay, so this is just for the add transaction. And also I'm using MD drop down icon. This is MD drop down icon in the KivyMD 2.0.1.dev. So this is just a drop icon, and this is a MD text field, whereby on focus, when it's on focus, you'll be able to, it will drop down icons. So that's what I did here. And I also use date picker. This is also a date picker, whereby you can select a specific date that you want to add to your transaction. I also include a date picker there as well. Okay, so I'll also provide this UI code. You can also check properly yourself. So anything you don't get here, just comment below so I can explain. Okay, so this is also the last part, which is the settings. So this settings part, we are just going to add the backend functionality to change currency. If your currency is not US dollar, if it is pounds, so you'll be able to change it here. So that is why we are having the settings for changing currency. As you can see now, the default settings for the currency is in dollars. So this is a dollar sign. So in the backend functionality, we'll be including the other currency as well, whereby you can change currency to any other one you want to. So this is everything about the expense tracker mobile application. So thank you for watching my video, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. In the next video, we'll be writing the backend functionality for this UI expense tracker mobile application. Thank you.